liked our defensive activity with our hands and stuff. We had some good fast break, quick strike. We had some good fast breaks for layups, open threes, but we didn't move the ball. We didn't move the ball, and that's hopefully we didn't. Yesterday we took a day off, so we'll work on it a lot tomorrow. But to me, it's that time of year. But the two things have to happen. This is where you got to build the right habits. And with our team, I'm going to show them more tomorrow. When the ball moves freely, we're hard to guard. And then when it doesn't, it's we're not.
Is this the point of the preseason where, like you said the other night, teams start game planning just a little bit
more?
more?
Atlanta game planned a lot more for us. Actually, I learned a lot more from the other night than the first two games. Mm-hmm. Guys are getting into more rhythm. Guys are getting into better shape, and then also they have more film to watch. So you can see they were much more ready. I mean, not just the first two teams. It was Detroit's first game, and it was San Antonio's first game. So a lot of that stuff to be honest with you, it's really hard to evaluate where you really get much out of it. The other night was more telling.
How about the guys' readiness to play? I mean, it's an aggressive early preseason.
Yeah.
Were they prepared? Did you like the preparation?
I think pretty good. I mean, first of all, I really like the way they set up our schedule. We went on so practice 4 days, flew the fourth day. We're on the road for 6 days, and yesterday was our first day off. So, there was some fatigue. There's a couple late night flights and stuff like that, and that's good. It's all part of what this is all about. So.
Hey Cliff, how's Aaron doing?
He's okay. Yeah, he's going to play. The only guy, Vooch, is not going to play tonight. He has a mild left ankle, high ankle sprain. He actually played with it the other night, but we don't want to. We can't have him out for any period of time, and so we're going to be careful with it.
You said a mild, high left ankle sprain.
Yes.
Did he do it during the game? Or?
He did it actually. If you guys remember, in Detroit, he got tangled up with Drummond on a rebound, and I actually right then I thought he would come out, and he just kind of ran it off and played through it. So again, it's just precautionary, but he's still got some swelling there.
Mo starting this play the same.
Mo will start. Kim will get to play more. We can play Emil at some 5.
How well positioned are you at the center spot? I mean, obviously you don't want to lose any of those guys, but you got 3 guys that
Really I think to be honest with you, I think we have depth at every position. We have versatility, and we have a number of guys who can play 2 spots. So I think that our depth is a huge strength.
Steve, what still needs to be accomplished between now and the final preseason? Before the end of the final preseason?
Well, we have to there's things that we haven't even worked on yet. I mean, so you're still, I think playing all the games is really good for getting in rhythm, and for conditioning and like that. I think it's the best way to get your intensity. And the only thing that happens is, when you're playing, we have limited practice time. So I mean, there's things that for every team right now, I mean, there's things that we haven't even touched upon that you're going to need in order to play the first night.
It's a little distance here and I'm getting older, but is that Tom Thibodeau over there?
Yeah.
What, obviously you and him go back a long way, you guys are friends. What was it like to have you here to watch one of your practices?
Well, I did it, actually in Charlotte, we used to do it every year. He came one year, Stan came one year, Mike D'Antoni came one year, Eddie Jordan came one year. And the good thing about him is, he's just going to tell me. They all did. I mean, shoot, the year Stan came to training camp, we were up in Asheville, and I'm getting up in the morning and I got these 5-page of notes under my door basically saying I don't know how you ever got this job, but you're not doing very well. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. I mean no, the good with the bad. But no, it's a good thing to do. And Andy Greer's also all here, who's Tom's associate head coach, and we work together too. So having guys here, and they'll just tell me, what do they say? That's I tell people the story. My dad said to me, "You sure you want to be a coach? If you're looking for everyday affirmation, do something else." So you bring those guys, and He was writing stuff down, I'm sure. So I'll get a lecture this afternoon.
Is he here just for today? Or
No, he's going to be here for, I was bringing him in for like 4 or 5 days. Yeah.
You have to feed him, right?
Feed him?
You have to feed him.
No, I don't. No. Well, we went to Prada last night.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We'll go to Christmas Saturday. So.
To where, Sarah?
Christmas
Nice.
on Lee Road. Oh, you got to know Christmas, man. That's a great spot.
That's pretty
Steakhouse.
good.
Yeah.
Steakhouse.
We're not.
It's expensive.
I'm a working man. I can't be off. I can't be off doing 3-4 figure.
Oh,
Brunch.
please.
Cliff, nobody knows Kemba better than you. He's in a new spot now. How do you think he'll play out in Boston?
Oh, I think he'll play great. I mean, Kemba's like one of the really special people to me. And I mean, look, I could tell you story after story. He's about the right stuff. He cares about the team. He cares about how things are done. It bothers him when guys don't work hard. It bothers him when guys have bad attitudes. And nobody works harder. I mean, I've had people say to me that, he'd be one of the top 2 or 3 guys they've ever seen in terms of improvement since they've been in the league. And he's one of those guys. He helps your team just by the nature of who he is and the way he is every day. So, coaching him was a great experience. All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.